Hello everyone, my name is Jacob with the AGH Gaming and Chess channel, and today I wanted to highlight one of my favorite traps in chess, the Légal Trap. This is a trap for white out of the Philidor Defense. It's a very common position to see at intermediate levels of play, and if you're familiar with it, you may be able to catch your opponents off guard like I have a few times in online play. So let's jump into the trap. After e4, e5, knight f3, d6, this is the Philidor Defense. Bishop c4 is a very common idea to see. Knight c6, knight c3, bishop g4, this critical h3 idea, which I'll explain more why this move is so critical here in just a moment. After bishop h5, an innocent looking move enough, bishop h5, however, unfortunately they've already fallen for the Légal Trap. Knight takes e5 being the tactical shot, allowing the queen to be captured, because after bishop takes f7 with check, king e7 only move, knight to d5 is mate. I want to highlight the importance of this h3 idea. For example, if you go ahead and capture the pawn before you play h3, black can simply recapture the knight, defend the bishop, and also throw a punch themselves, and not to mention the queen is still attacked. However, this h3 idea, let's go ahead and put that on board. After bishop h5, you may think to yourself, what if the queen isn't captured, but rather the knight? Well, in this position, white can capture the bishop on h5, and after the bishop is captured, this very clever queen to b5 check, forking the king and the knight, allowing the knight to be captured on the following move. Let's say this move is played here to prevent the check. Black can capture the knight, be up a pawn. Black has little to no development and no compensation for being down the pawn. So I hope that helps some players. This is one of the first traps I ever learned when learning the game of chess. It's personally one of my favorites that I've been able to implement a few times online, and it can easily catch your opponent off guard because it just derives from a bunch of natural different moves. I'm going to do this on a regular basis, maybe one trap per week. I'll also leave a link in the description to a playlist from a chess master, Chess Network. I'm sure most of you are familiar with his work, but he has a ton of chess traps on his channel, including this one, which I think is definitely worth your time. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and learned a thing or two, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care.